Hello, dear friends. I am Anson Thomas, and today, my voice for the voiceless. I want to speak to you about those two nuns who were arrested in Chhattisgarh on the charges of human trafficking. And I salute and appreciate the step taken by the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh for arresting these two nuns. But, dear friends, for the past 34 years, I've worked not just in Bombay, Pune, Delhi, Calcutta, and all over the world on the issue of human trafficking. And today, when these two nuns are arrested on the charges of human trafficking, one question which I want to ask all these politicians and all those people, authorities, the system is it because of human trafficking these two sisters were arrested? There are so many young girls who are forced into prostitution in the red light areas in Delhi. I had gone with the police. I had shown them young girls and all these girls in the capital city. But then we could not arrest any of those brothel keepers, or those girls could not be rescued. In the capital, just outside New Delhi railway station, GB Road, there are so many young girls who are forced into prostitution. And we are talking about these nuns who have trafficked. Yes, that's where in the starting of my statement I said, I salute, but is it because they trafficked that girl that they were arrested, or is it because of politics? That is a question which I would like to raise. Let's not play politics. I just want to narrate a small incident which took place in my childhood. As I was passing through a convent school with my sister, suddenly I got a jhatka and I started shouting, I am not scared of the nuns. Maybe those nuns did not even hear what I said. But when my dad came home in the evening after work, my sister told my dad that this guy, he was shouting on top of his voice that he's not scared of the nuns. My father took me over there to the convent and made me apologize to the nuns, made me say sorry. Dear friends, why? Each and every one of us, we have got a conscience. And don't make your conscience dead. And if the conscience of the politicians are dead, then the whole country is going to die. We know what happened in Hitler's Germany. I love my Bharat, I love my country. And I am willing to die. But don't play such type of politics. I have risked my life to go and rescue girls. Girls as young as 9 years who were trafficked. Girls from all the states. I have rescued the risk of my life. So I'm not supporting those nuns. Mind you, I'm not supporting. If the nuns have done that, they should be arrested, convicted. But just because this issue in parliament about Sindoor is going on and the government is being questioned about it, don't play politics in arresting these poor nuns who have committed and dedicated their life for the service of humanity. When drugs were caught in Gujarat, in Bombay, some other case takes place to divert issues. People are not foolish. They know what's happening. But let me tell you, there is a God above all, and He is watching. You can fool everyone, but you cannot fool God. Today or tomorrow, there will be a time for you to answer. I am not talking about conversion, dear friends. I'm talking about a God who is alive, who is watching each and every action. You may fool everyone, but you cannot fool God. Let me tell you this. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Those two nuns Very quietly, they will languish in your police station or in the jail. Maybe for years, they will be there in the jail. Like Father Stan Swami. Let me remind you that Jesuit priest was arrested and he was not even given a straw. What a shame it is. There is no point in holding candles after he is dead. People were quiet. Politicians were quiet. Sorry to say, the system was totally dead. Even a straw you could not give that old Jesuit priest who asks for a straw. Yes, he died in the jail. Today, many are languishing in the jail. What will happen? Nothing will happen to them. Let me tell you, nothing will happen to those people. They may be in prison, but they are free because they know God is with them. But those people who do this heinous crime, there is a God to judge you. I'm not trying to scare you, dear friends. I'm not here to scare you. But don't do this acts where you are answerable to God. You may be having the whole system in your hand, but let me tell you, God is with us. If God be with us, who can be against us? There are so many who are killed, raped, and all those things which is happening. I will show you where to go and rescue girls. I will take you to the red light areas where our daughters, our sisters are raped day in and out. This is not from the railway station you do a rescue on human trafficking. What a shame. What a shame it is. So dear friends, our country, India, Bharat, is the most beautiful country in the whole world. And how is it possible to make it good? We the people of India, unless and until we stand for truth and justice, our country will decay. And then there is no point in feeling sorry about it. Our country has got a constitution, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, but you can manipulate it, saying that, okay, they are converting, they are doing this, that, human trafficking, because you have got the power. Yes, you can misuse the power. You can use it for good or you can use it for bad. Dear friends, let me remind you, my father, even as a small child, jokingly, I said against the nuns, but he made me apologize. Let me tell you, I'm not supporting the priests and the nuns. Today, there are a lot of things which are happening. I'm not saying all of them are saints. I myself have questioned the people of my own religion. I have questioned them. But then, don't just accuse and don't just arrest for the sake of doing things because of politics. And for your power and position, all this power and positions will go away. There are so many kings, so many presidents, so many prime ministers who have come and gone. And you too will go today or tomorrow. You should be aware, how long are you going to hold on to your power and position? Tomorrow, you will be gone. And if you have done good, people will remember you. People like Abdul Kalam, the great Abdul Kalam. Let me tell you, one of the party made a big mistake. Dr. Abdul Kalam should have continued to be the president of India. A chief minister, Human Chandi from Kerala. All of you must have seen, after he died, the people, they were crying. But he is dead and gone. People, none of them stood with him, but he stood for truth and justice. He did good for the people of the state. Salute to such type of people. Even if they are dead and gone, our respect to them. But today, if politicians are going to play, the hand of God is mighty, dear friends. Let me tell you, this is prophetic. This is prophetic. I'm not here to scare you. But let me tell you something prophetic. The hand of God will act on you. If you do such type of things, I am willing to go to jail, because I know no jail can contain me. Because I have got the freedom. I've got the freedom of speech, for expression, of religion. And despite this, if I have to go, I will go. But I will never be a prisoner in the jail. All those people whom you have put in the jail, you may be thinking, oh, they are in jail. No, they are free people. It pains me to tell you, but then if I don't speak, who will speak? People are scared. No, they are not scared. They are tough people. People even willing to go to jail. And I want to tell our country, I want to tell the people of our country and also the politicians, we love our country. And that's the reason we are serving the country. These priests, these nuns, all these people are serving. All of you politicians, you have studied from convent school. Your children are going to the school. In time of sickness, those sisters, those nuns have served you, taken care of you. Much better than any other government hospitals or private hospitals. And today, if you're doing such type of heinous crime against these nuns on the charges of human trafficking, oh my God. God be with you. That's what I can say. So dear friends, here is Anson Thomas, a voice for the voiceless. And God is our voice. And God will speak to those people. And I'm so happy that these nuns, they are strong in their commitment. May God bless you. Not only those two nuns, all those people who are going through persecution. God is with you. If God be with you, who can be against you? No prison can be against you. No system can be against you, because God is with you. And you can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth you. May Christ strengthen you and continue to press on the goal. Thank you and shalom.